As a local food business owner, chef, or retailer in Hampshire, you might already know that today's consumers are more informed and conscious than ever about where their food comes from and how it's produced. With sustainability, climate change, and health concerns becoming more prominent, it's no surprise that your customers care about the environment. But have you ever considered how regenerative farming, an approach focused on the health of the soil beneath our feet, could impact your business and customer loyalty? Even if they don't realise it yet, your customers care about regenerative farming more than you might think. So what is regenerative farming? Regenerative farming goes beyond traditional growing practices by focusing on improving and regenerating the land. It's not just about avoiding harmful chemicals, but also about restoring soil health, boosting biodiversity, and reducing carbon emissions. Some key practices in regenerative farming include growing with a focus on the soil, cover cropping to prevent soil erosion and improve nutrient levels, crop rotation to maintain soil fertility and break pest cycles, composting to enrich the soil with organic matter, minimising soil disturbance through techniques like no-dig gardening, integrating livestock to support natural fertilisation and pest control. There are many others, but these practices help to rebuild ecosystems, improve water retention, and foster soil health, making the land more resilient to climate extremes like droughts and floods that we see so often now. So why should you care about regenerative farming? You might be wondering why this approach should matter to your business. After all, you're focused on providing great food for your customers. But regenerative farming is more than just a buzzword. It's a growing movement that aligns with your customers' values and can have real benefits for your bottom line. Here's a few reasons why regenerative farming could be a game changer for your business, even if your customers don't fully understand it yet. 1. Your customers want to support sustainable practices. The modern consumer is more eco-conscious than ever. According to studies, a growing number of shoppers are prioritising sustainability in their purchasing decisions. They want to know that the products they buy are helping to preserve the environment, not harm it. And while many consumers may not fully understand the nuances of regenerative farming, they're increasingly looking for food that is produced in ways that protect the planet. By supporting regenerative farming, you are meeting these customers where they are. You're offering them the peace of mind that the food they purchase is part of the solution to climate change, soil degradation, and biodiversity loss. When your customers buy food that's grown through regenerative practices, they're not just choosing healthier options, they're also supporting a larger movement of environmental stewardship. Number 2, better tasting, healthier food. Regenerative farming doesn't just benefit the planet, it benefits the food itself. By improving soil health, regenerative practices help produce more nutrient-dense crops. Healthy soil leads to a better water retention, increased organic matter, and a thriving ecosystem of beneficial organisms, all of which contribute to the growth of vibrant, flavourful food. As a business that offers quality products, you'll notice the difference too. The produce you source from regenerative farms is likely to be fresher, tastier, and richer in nutrients. When your customers experience the superior taste and quality of regeneratively grown produce, they'll return for more, and they'll appreciate the story behind the food. Number 3, long-term business sustainability. In an era where supply chain issues, extreme weather, and environmental concerns are becoming more common, regenerative farming offers long-term resilience. By improving soil health, regenerative practices help to make farms more adaptable to unpredictable weather patterns such as droughts and floods. This makes your supply chain more reliable and helps ensure a steady supply of high-quality produce. Supporting regenerative farmers and creating stronger relationships with local growers can help safeguard your business from future disruptions, while simultaneously supporting the local economy and strengthening your brand's reputation as a responsible, forward-thinking company. Number 4, positive marketing and brand loyalty. Sustainability isn't just a passing trend. It's becoming a critical part of a brand's identity. Consumers are more loyal to companies that share their values, especially when it comes to the environmental issues. By embracing regenerative farming, you can position your business as a leader in sustainable food practices which will resonate with eco-conscious customers. If your customers are already aware of the environmental challenges facing the food industry, they'll likely appreciate your commitment to supporting regenerative practices. Your business can attract new customers who align with these values, while also cultivating long-term loyalty from those who appreciate your dedication to a better future for both people and the planet. Number 5, connecting with local farmers and the community. Regenerative farming also offers an opportunity to strengthen your ties with local producers. By sourcing your ingredients from farms that practice regenerative agriculture, you support Hampshire's rural economy, foster community ties, and encourage sustainable growth within the region. This local focus can be a powerful selling point for your customers. People love knowing that their food is grown close to home by farmers who care about the land and its future. In a time when people are increasingly disconnected from where their food comes from, championing local, regenerative farming practices can deepen your connection with your community and build trust with your customers. What's next? So how can you start incorporating regenerative farming into your business model? Here are a few steps to get started. Learn about local regenerative farms and find suppliers who use regenerative practices. Start by looking for local farmers or suppliers who focus on sustainable, soil-friendly growing. Tell the story of organic or regenerative farming to your customers. Even if they don't fully understand it, sharing the benefits of regenerative farming and how it relates to quality, sustainability, and flavour can help them make more informed choices. You can collaborate with other businesses in your community to support regenerative farming. Whether through joint marketing efforts or sourcing local, regeneratively grown produce together, there's strength in numbers for this movement. And finally, educate your staff so they can speak knowledgeably about the benefits of regenerative farming and how it ties into your business's commitment to sustainability. The shift towards regenerative farming is already happening. Will you be ahead of the curve? Start the conversation. Even if your customers don't fully understand the significance of regenerative farming yet, they care more than you think. As more consumers prioritise sustainability, health, and local sourcing, regenerative farming becomes not just a trend, but a crucial part of the future of food. By embracing regenerative practices, your business can offer better food, create positive change in the community, and align with your customers' values, while building a more resilient, sustainable business for the future. Embrace regenerative farming today and show your customers that their choices can make a real difference for the food they eat, the environment they cherish, and the community they support. Get in touch if you want to chat about it or for more information. My email is chris@hampshiremarketgarden.co.uk.